Okay, guys, welcome to the part two of this big coffee app that I'm trying to make for you guys. And for now, let's just get right to the logic part because I don't want to go and do another layout for cart. Maybe we can do it later. But yeah, so let's just close all this and go here, Tools, Firebase, and so what I'll do is we need Firestore, I guess. So we'll just click on that and I'll say connect to Firebase. So couldn't parse. So what is the issue here? Using different JDQ location. Okay, and yeah, so there is some problem, I guess. Oh wow. uh yes, I hope this resolves my problem because I was telling you that I have like reset my windows and everything. So let's just see that if it's going to resolve the issue. I'll just pause the video for now. So guys, I was telling you how do we bring this up. So what I have done is that I have added these 4 new attributes. So make sure that you do that. This has elevated the text and brought it here. So yeah, just take a look careful and do that. So yeah, let's just close this and go to, I was resolving my Gradle issues and now it is done. So let's just add Firebase into our app. Okay, no, we need Firestore, Cloud Firestore, and just go and connect. Okay, another problem, I guess. What is it now? Hmm. Let me just see, guys, what is the problem here? It looks like I have to remove JCenter. I found this by coming here. So if you see something similar, which I don't think so you will, because I have just refreshed my Android Studio. So if you encounter something like that, then yeah, just you know what to do now. I'll just sync again. Yeah, maybe let's just wait. Okay, I guess now it has been resolved. So let's just, yep, okay, it's resolved. Maybe I'll just use this my new account. So yeah. Oh, mm, just screw this. Maybe let's just go and like get another account. Yeah, so once you click on that, and if you don't see this option here in tools of Firebase, then go to the plugins here, file, and go to the setting and find the plugins and install Firebase app indexing, and you will be somehow directed to this. And I guess I need to delete some in order to use. Oh shit. um, Maybe let's just get, yeah, coffee order app. I hope I will be, you can enable or disable it, but I'll just disable it. Yeah, creating new project. And once this is done connecting, like I would like to delete some of my old projects because this might not run because we are just using the free version of Firebase. Okay, let's hit continue. Yeah, so okay, yes, connect. Okay, this is what you have to see, and you will find out that it's been connected successfully. And after that, you don't have to worry until after you are directed to that screen. Just refresh it maybe, or relaunch your console, and you will see the green check mark here, and add Cloud Firestore SDK, and this will add some of the dependencies here. So yeah, and I would just fire Firebase console. Yeah, it's connected already. I think there is some kind of bug that I have been encountering in this Firestore, because they always, like, show this even when I'm connected also. Firestore, Firebase maybe. Okay, so guys, it's raining, and if you hear the noise, then please, I'm sorry about it, but obviously I have got to make this tutorial for you, so maybe you can put up with a little rain. What is this text? Maybe I would just delete this project. Why? Uh, okay. Yeah, okay. I am in the coffee order app, and we'll just go to Firestore database. There are some videos where I've used real-time database, so take a look at that. Actually, guys, like, before asking me a question, you should always take a look at my channel. That is why I want you to subscribe. So, like, you would understand, because these all things that I'm doing, actually, the shopping app that I had done, I have covered this whole, like, and when I was learning, uh, the way I learned it is like, even though there is a shopping app and it's not a coffee app, I would take the inspiration from there and try to build my own. That is why I'm able to, like, do this. Otherwise, if you just want the tutorial to be exact about the exact topic, then I think it is not a very wise approach. I mean, it does not hurt me because I'll get the views anyway, but I just want you to see, like, that how I built that shopping app, and like you would understand that, okay, that was the way, like, that you can even build this coffee app by your own, if you had seen the shopping app tutorial. But anyways, I have, like, built this now, and I'm doing this for you guys. So there is one more thing that we would do, is like, we will try to, this is my old shopping app, and one thing that I don't want to remember is that the fragment hosting is this. So this we will put in our main activity, where we are hosting our nav graph, and okay, yeah, this, and let's just change it to linear layout. And this does not show anything, but let's not worry about it and come to our nav graph, and go to design, and you see this. So maybe I have to restart my Android Studio in order to be able to see these fragments here. So let's just close this project. This is another bug. Even though we have done everything right, this, I have to do this step always. You see this? And I don't know why that was like. Okay, this is the first fragment that we will see, and this fragment will take us to the coffee detail fragment, and this fragment will take us to coffee cart fragment. So okay, let's just go in from here, and once we press back from the detail, we should be directed to all coffee list, and this should also take us to the cart fragment. And once we want to go back to from the cart fragment, we want to go back to this all coffee list fragment. So this is our navigation graph. If I can, oh wow, let's just try to make it visible. So this is our path, and maybe this is the 10th or 12th time I'm like explaining how to do navigation. So yeah, this is the path that we have done, and like let's just leave it here for now, and our Firestore is connected. So I would like to add some libraries because we want to load images. So let's just go and build.gradle, and we need a glide library, because glide we will use the images to load. If you are doing this level of Android development, you should know what is glide. It's a library that helps us to load the images. And while I'm here, we'll just multi-dex enabled. Yeah, we need this. And one more thing we would need is to these plugins. I'll tell you once I want this. And why do I need this? Once we pass arguments among the activities, oh sorry, fragments, we need these dependencies, okay? Because in how do I say this? In when we use intent to open another activity, we have to use bundle, and like we send arguments, and we use put extra or something like that. But here we are totally using like updated approach of Android Studio, which is like we navigate, and also we can pass arguments or value, if you may, during that while you pass or navigate to another fragment, you can pass the argument. So I think we are pretty much done for our Gradle part, and let's see how long this has. Yeah, this is just 12 minutes, so I can do a lot more in this. And yeah, maybe first of all, let's just go and create a collection and name it as coffee. Coffees. Maybe this is not a word, but let's just, who cares? And give it a document ID, maybe. So in no specific order, we can just name. Mhm. We have to come here, maybe first of all, what is the, or maybe I can recreate the model, but okay, coffee. I will recreate the order. Coffee name latte. This is, I'm just adding some dummy data, right, to add, like to display the coffee. And price is number 20, whatever you want to call it. And description, we can just put some lorem. Maybe just 2 lines would be enough, because let's just do like till here. Maybe here is enough. Dummy text. Yeah, let's just add this from here. So I think for now we need this, and yeah, an image URL. And let's just go to flat icon. This is a website that I use. So latte. I don't know if this is the correct spelling or not, but and I'm not really going to. How do I do this? Should I store the images locally? I cannot do that. Okay, maybe let's just minus no quotes. Let's try to save it and see what we see here. Okay. Yeah, so let's just try to create yeah, we have to manually create this, and I would just use this. I'll pause the video and I'll create like two, three, four more coffees. Okay. All right, guys, I have added probably like 4 5 coffees in here because I don't have the patience to do more, but you can do it. And now we can use these key name as the blueprint for our model. So now we know that okay, what we needed, and like we'll just go to Android Studio, and maybe I'll just delete this whole thing and rename the whole stuff. So we have a string description, an image URL. So make sure the spelling, I say this always in my tutorials when I'm working with Firebase, that always these spellings, these case sensitive, everything you have to write as it is. For example, coffee name cannot be like this because you didn't give this spelling in the Firebase. Okay, that's what we need. And string coffee ID, that I'll explain just in a bit. If you follow the channel, then you would be very fluent with this, but anyways. And price. So let's just create an empty constructor because this is needed by Firebase. Okay, and getter and setters. Oh shit. Okay, so now what is this document? This document ID is here. Okay, so if we want to control a specific coffee, then we can find it by that. So with that annotation we can access the coffee. Okay, so this is what we got. I'll just take a moment to ensure that the spellings are right. Looks like they are. Okay, this is what we have got, and now what we'll do is we'll just go to our repository and create like Firebase Firestore, Firebase Firestore. I'm hoping that I don't have to use authentication in this. And what we'll do here is public void get coffee. Okay, so now what we do here is Firebase Firestore collection. The spelling here of the collection is called is something like that, and get add-on complete listener query snapshots. Let's just get rid of this, although I shouldn't have done MVVM for this, but maybe for cart we can do just the simple ways to save the time, because this is going to be easily like 4 hour tutorial, guys, but I think it's still going to be worth it if you will watch it, and if it helps you build the college project for 4 hours, not too bad, right? Okay, and it would have taken like 1 hour, but I'm like making it right away and not like first preparing it for you, so this is going without preparation. Okay, what we do here is What have we got? Uh, yes, let's just get the list. Guys, please subscribe the channel or let me know in the comment how is this video going, so you know I can improve. And yeah, import class, and you can just clear it. So coffee model task get result to looks like I'm making a mistake. Task is successful. There seems to be a mistake here. I don't understand why. Maybe let's just get rid of this and do this again. Okay guys, I'm not sure of this if this is gonna work, but maybe we can log and see, right? Let me just okay, maybe I'll try to run the app for first time and let's see if this shows something, and I will pause the video. Okay guys, the app has launched, but some issue. But anyways, one thing, yeah, I had pasted by mistake the multi-text dependency, so delete that. But yeah, let's get to our app. So the app has launched, and I would like to tag it. These are the errors that you shouldn't be seeing because my Android emulator is a little bit weird. But okay, so let's just go to our repository and see if we have this tag here. So this tag is not being shown here, and might be the reason of that the task is not being like fetched correctly. I guess that is why. Access hidden. That's not. Mm, okay, so let's try one more time. Okay, some issue with this. Hmm. Well, I guess this method is not being called, so therefore. But what I'll do is I'll just try to call this method directly somewhere. Uh, how do I do this? Yeah, let's try to call this method directly just for the testing purposes. On view created, I just want to make sure that the method that I'm trying to use there, it is fetching the results. Okay, I'll just gonna use this later there too, so make sure just keep a copy of it before I make a change to this. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we don't need this. And I guess let's try again. Okay, yeah, I think this is working well, but let me just make sure one more thing. The test is successful, I guess. To string, and I'll just run this one more time. So if I can see some information here. Oh yeah, lovely. So it is showing us the images that we have added, and I think the coffee ID and coffee name should be here somewhere too. Bubble name or bubble tea, actually not bubble name. My brain is not working. Black tea. So yeah, guys, this approach is working, and let's just head back to our repository. And yeah, this is great. Okay, let's just keep it here, and I was just a little bit unsure that if it was gonna work or not. And I'll delete this because we don't need this for now. And okay, let's go back in here. So till here we were done, and let's get this and clear the list. And what we're gonna do is we will create one interface. Goal, oh sorry, not goal, coffee list void coffee list coffee models. Let's just get this, although because of convention it should be starting from the capital I guess, but made a mistake. So coffee list, okay, the spelling are wrong but we don't care. Okay, so coffee list, this method is going to get called and we will coffee model list dot add coffee model, and let's just pass this. Perfect. And we'll go to coffee view model, extend it as view model. Perfect. And take a mutable live data list coffee model, mutable live data. Okay, perfect. And we'll get the repository, and one more thing we had to do here was to depend this class on the, what is the problem? Yep. And this will bring the method here that we had created in the repository. This method that we had created, this will be coming in here. I'll not explain it much because I have done this so many times. And let's get mutable live data set value coffee models, and let's get public live data list coffee model, how do I say this, get coffee list, return that mutable live data here. And one more thing, public void get coffee list repository and get coffee. This method that we had here, this method is going to get called in here. I guess, or maybe let's just not make this and create a constructor of this empty constructor. And put this method in here, so whenever ViewModel is getting called, this method will be instantly called too. Okay, so we are done with our MVVM structure, and I think in the same tutorial I would like to display the coffees. Okay guys, so let's just proceed with this further. And what I'll do is here, like, create an adapter, coffee adapter, extend it to RecyclerView, and I'm just gonna view holder and class coffee list holder, extend RecyclerView holder. And what I'll do here is go in here and adapter coffee list holder. Okay, that's great. And alt enter, implement these methods, create a constructor, and like let's get off this not null. I would like to find a way to like so these annotations don't show up. They annoy the F out of me. Yeah guys, okay, so that's great. Okay, let's just clean it a little bit. Okay, and what we'll do here right away is, you know the drill, view layout inflator, from parent get context inflate r dot layout. And what was the name of our layout? uh, the name of our layout was coffee list style, parent false. And if this is going to give you an import error, click alt enter and import class. Yeah, see this is what you need. Return new view and view, not the view. Here you will say coffee list holder, and let's take a list. We'll name that coffee model list, and again I would have to import it. Let's create another method, public void set coffee model list coffee model list. This coffee model list is equals to this coffee model. Okay, coffee model list is clear. Oh, not clear, size. So whatever the size is, display. And okay, what do we got here? We got text view for coffee name, description, and we have got, oh wow, and we have got an image view for image of the coffee. So let's just create, let's just import it, and coffee name is equals to item view find view by ID. Okay, this is going to be a problem a little bit because I don't remember what is the name that I have given. This is a coffee name and coffee detail. Okay, yeah, make sure that you put the right IDs, guys. Otherwise you would be asking me like, oh, I'm seeing this error, but sometime and I never push the code until it's working on the GitHub. So until it's not working, I never push it. I never like show it to you guys. So I make sure that it's working. So I think mostly whenever you encounter an error, it's because like you may have like given it like the wrong ID or stuff. So you have to be very good at like reading these logcats. Okay, let's try to clean it too. Okay, the coffee detail is here, and image, although it's spelled incorrectly, but we'll just go with that. Find view by ID, coffee image, maybe this is the ID. Let's just confirm. Coffee image. Okay, let's go in here, coffee image. Okay, the last step for this is, let's go holder dot, oh no, holder dot coffee name set text is equals to coffee model list get position get coffee name, holder dot coffee, how do I say, description, coffee model list get position, coffee description. And now here comes the glide. Okay, glide. Hmm. This is kind of, I forgot, guys, but we'll see this. Hmm. Load. Okay, coffee model list, get position, get image URL into the folder dot. This might or might not work, but we will look into that. No need to worry. So we are done with this. Let's go to our all coffee list fragment and get our uh, coffee adapter and adapter recycler view. I think that's what we need for now. And yeah, view model coffee. I would have made this tutorial like really easier for you guys, but I think what is the point of learning that is very outdated. So I want to make something that is relevant in the industry. So that is why once you show this to your instructor, he will be happy, right? Because you have used the industry standard technology in this. Recycler view all coffee, the same. uh, Recycler view, set layout manager, linear layout manager, get context, and m adapter is equals to new coffee adapter, and view model is equals to new view model provider, get activity, get the class name coffee view model dot class, and view model oh, view model get coffee list, observe, get view lifecycle, new observer list. So now what are we gonna do? We'll just get the adapter set, coffee model list set, and recycler view set adapter adapter, and let's test. I hope it works. Let's hope it works in the first attempt so we don't have the time to fix all other stuff. Oh yeah, it's working. Yeah. Wow guys, this is amazing. I'm so glad. So you see this? Okay, this is working well, and I think the next part would be like clicking and going to the detail, and yeah, I'll see you in that one. And how did this method came here is because we had created a method in adapter. This we had created a method here. So yeah, just a comment to remind you guys. And yeah, hoorah, this works. So guys, please subscribe the channel, and I'm pretty sure that we'll not be disappointed by the end result of this.
And now we would work on like clicking on this and going to the next fragment. But so far the layout is even like better than I had expected. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one, part 3.